Okay, so class 9 boys, already I have given you the lot of notes and all, and even I clarified also. Especially the two main chapters like the programming, that programming part I know is not possible without your practical knowledge, means you have to sit in the computer then only. But I could not get that type of exposure so that I can teach you properly. So today these few days I will be giving some classes on this programming part only, and remaining whatever I have given you, you study from there. And if you have any difficulty, you can contact in that with your WhatsApp group. Now the loops, first there are varieties of loops we have. There are number one we are saying if else, if number two, if else, number three is if else else. Now we'll see how it is working. First, for that we'll be writing small programs and we'll see it how it is working. First is other than that, there are some more loops are also there. That is like you can say for loop. For now number 5 we are say while. Now we have 6, we have do while. So these are the loops. Especially I will be talking few days and now with the programming and all. First we will start with the if else if, and then we'll see how it is working. We write small program if condition. Now if you write so say class, first you see this is program on if statement. Program on statement. This is the documentation. You have to give 2 slash. There are 2 slash. Then there is the multiple lines. Is a single line. 2 slash I am giving. Now you have to write the class name. Class say program 1. PROG1. Capital letter first you give. Small letter also. There is no difficulties. Now we have to write. Then there is a bracket. Public static void main string args. Now we'll see a number is positive number or negative number or zero. Now we'll see, I will take one number. Number can be given as the assignment, say int x equal to 5. So this is a x is a variable. The variable, the type is a integer, and they are holding the value 5. I am giving the value here only. Other than that, we can input from the program from the keyboard, but it is not like this. It is like that ordinary form only. And now we'll see if x greater than 0. If x greater than 0, then system dot out dot println the number is positive. We have to write like this way. Here after if I am not given any bracket because after if only one statement. So if you have the multiple statement, then the bracket compulsory. Now we will be continuing. We will just rub it off this portion. Now after this part what I just rubbed off, this is compulsory for all the programs. Public static void main, class name, class, all these are compulsory. Here is the program start. From here I put one condition, if x greater than 0, this is the condition to find out the number is a positive or not. So if it is greater than 0, the number is positive. Now we can write if x less than 0, then system dot out dot println the number is negative. So this is the condition I applied for find out. Here also only simple. I have not given any brackets and all. Otherwise, you have to give one bracket here and one bracket here, opening bracket and closing bracket. This, as it is a single statement, I am telling you repeatedly, single statement, bracket is not compulsory, but you can give bracket. Now, after this, we will come to the another one, 0 or not. Again, we will apply one x if x equal to. Single equal to will not do. Single equal to will not do. So this is the conditional operator, equal to. So if x equal to 0, then system dot out println system dot out dot println the number is 0. And then we close two brackets was open and these two brackets of program ends here. So there are three only if I am using it. Here this same program you can write it with the help of if, else or else if, otherwise with the if. So this is only if I am using here. The same program I will be writing with if, else. Now again we will write then class from to. See, documentation you have to give something, you have to write it here. It is not compulsory. Now same thing, public static void main string args, string args. Now after this we will be writing say int x equal to 5. Now if x greater than 0, system dot out dot println the number is positive. TIP positive if x greater than 0. Now else if x less than 0, system dot out dot println the number is negative. And else, writing on top, else the system dot out println the number is 0. And then now you see here, see this previous program I put everywhere if. Here I am using if, else if and else. Now for if, put the condition if greater than 0, the number is positive. Else if x less than 0, the number is negative. Else, and then there is no other conditions are there. Now if the number is not positive, not negative, must be it is a 0. See here, one thing I have to tell you. Here if and else if. If you use else if, then you have to use the else. Else if you use, listen carefully, then else if you use like this format, then else is compulsory. You cannot come out. There should be something after giving this. There should be something. So here there are three things are there in this program. Actually, number one to test the positive number. Number two, the test the negative number. And number three, the testing was the 0. These there are three testing were there in this program. That's why first one I checked positive number or not. Second one, else if I take the negative number or not. Then I am without checking anything, I am using the else. So this is a perfectly we can use the else if and else. But here it is, we cannot use in this program. We cannot use the if else. If else is not there because there are three testing. If else can be used only if there are two testing. Either it is a one or the other. Else means that if it is not, the condition is not. If there are two testing, say number is this question. If you want to find out the number is positive or negative, you tell me. Then we can go if else. That I can write it with the help of positive or negative. But when there are three testing, there are zero, then we cannot go if else. Then we should go to the if, else, if and else. There are three, otherwise all three are the if only. Now I am coming to test only positive, negative, not the zero. So if else can be used only if there are two finding, either yes or no. If it is yes, it will do one thing. If it is no, then else means there is no some more. Here there are three things to be tested. That's why if else I have used. Now I am coming with this if and else. Same program you can test it with the positive or negative or positive or zero. Now, so we'll write to test a number is positive or negative. Now we write class frog 3 public static void main string args. Now int x equal to say -5. If x greater than 0, system dot out dot println the number is positive. Now else system dot out println dot println the number is negative. So now you might say, sir, if the number is 0, if the number is 0, then you cannot go this type of program if else. Then you have to go for insert. That's why I told to test the number is positive or negative. I am not talking about the 0. If the 0 are there, if x equal to 0, then it will not give you any answer of this. Because according to the question, just to show you the positive or negative, this perspective I wrote the program. So that's why this condition, if it is this condition, it is either a positive number or it is a negative number. Otherwise, rest will be 0. So